News is brought to you by the National Bank of the Virgin Islands, Cyril B. Ramney Tertola Pier Park, NV Salon, Spa, Nail and Barbershops, the Wellness Center, Medical and Behavioral Health Clinics, Tissely Cross, Deliciously Smooth Cider, HOV Medical, and Digicel. Sign up for Digicel Plus Home Light Bundles, faster internet, movies, and sports.
Hi, my name is Kyra and I am the founder of Kickinit,
a Virgin Islands youth committed to doing her part in preserving the territory's cultural history for generations to come. Here in the Virgin Islands, November is Culture Month.
For Culture Month 2023, we are so excited to launch a very special initiative called the Capsule Project. This is a community-driven campaign that aims to safeguard our history and culture for future generations.
The capsule is designed in line with the trends of modern-day technology.
Storytelling via word of mouth is no longer a sustainable form of culture preservation. We need to convert these things to digital formats in order for them to last way beyond us and be accessible to the Virgin Islands diaspora across the world.
And she is kicking it Kyra style.
Throughout the month, we will be encouraging the community to protect their archives. That includes photos, videos, documents, audio files, memorabilia, anything like that. Let's take the time to digitize them and store them in a way that they will be safe from permanent loss and permanent damage. Educational resources will be available on our website so that individuals, families, organizations, companies can take the time to create their own capsules. And we are also encouraging you guys to submit some of your archives to us as we create a huge community capsule that will be closing at the end of the month. Other exciting elements of the campaign will include digital exhibitions curated by community partners like the Virgin Islands Studies Institute, Bilingual, and a very special contribution from somebody who I think is a perfect example of why this is so important.
That special person is Mr. John Campbell, a historian in his own rights, and Kicking It with Kyra spares no time in getting into his mind. He told his stories of over 40 years in just over 2 minutes.
I went to Israel with the BVI chess team in 1976, and I buy a 110 camera. You ever seen this type of camera here? It's a 110. Every time I trap, and I always upgrade myself to a little better camera till I start video, and I start video maybe in 1986, and she was always a daycare teacher at Daisy Simmons. So when she couldn't go to the different things happening around, somehow I end up with a kind of expensive video camera using the VHS-C back in those days. And then there was a bigger one, the regular VHS. And it's like everything happening at Tatola, I'm there recording. My children used to get grumpy because say Fungi Fest is down Carrot Bay, or Fungi Fest is at the waterfront, or wherever it is. I have these long extension cord and I have some bright light that I made. And Wayne and Khalid and Glenn, hey boy, come help me with these lights, come help me with this. And they used to be discussed. If they're having a graduation, I'm there. If they're having a basketball game on the old basketball court, I am there. So I record everything happening. Queen Show, Misfit Farm, this, that, 1992 25th anniversary of Lechco. I was there. Now with whatever you want to call it, HOA. I was there. And I have the interest in saying, she can't go to everything, so I'm going to tape it and bring it home. And she could watch it on her leisure. Then Dave Douglas came into doing VI TV, and I used to work a few cameras for Dave for a couple of times with VI TV. And I know Dave going to bring this, and when he started to bring stuff and through BVI TV, you could have set your VCR and set it running to record while you're going to see the show. So when I miss the show and I go back home, I can watch the show on my VCR. But it was all fun.
safeguard those photos and videos?
That's a loaded question. But with today's technology available to save history being created now, if we don't save that, whether it's family, whether it's environmental stuff going on, whether it's building, go back 40 years and look at Rotown. It's hard to tell a young person today, this is how Rotown was 45, 50 years ago. It's hard for them to really, hey, really? So with technology today and all storage, whether you pay for storage or not, you have to try to save what's important, especially family, history, the changing faces of any country. It's important to save that now to teach down the road. If you, as Marcus Garvey says, if you don't know where you're coming from, you will never know where you're going. But I'm happy to be doing what I'm doing because I know somebody down the road gonna appreciate it after I gone or we gone. So save it while you can. And don't wait till Irma come to take it. Do something different now because Irma teach everybody a lesson. So yes, save while we can. We don't know.
Now to plug your bit, get into the capsule and kick it with Kyra.
To learn more about the Capsule project and how to get involved, visit kickinitvi.com/capsule. You can also send any direct inquiries to archives@kickinitvi.com and follow us on social media at kickinitvi to stay in the loop with all things Capsule project.
With this JTV News Update, Kathy Richards.
We know that where you choose to bank matters, and it is your vote on what your funds do in strengthening our community. As your official Bank of Paradise, we invest and support the lifeblood of our economy by helping in the realization of personal goals for homeownership, education, and entrepreneurial visions, which support small businesses. We make it our place to connect with persons and worthy causes, and we have been doing so for more than 30 years. Where your money goes and what your dollars empower are your choice. And we thank you for choosing us, a bank that gives where it matters the most, for you, for our community, and a happier tomorrow. The National Bank of the Virgin Islands.
Everyone looks to the future, but no one truly knows what the future holds.
The number of people under the age of 20 with type 2 diabetes could increase by 49% by 2050. Let it be known that we all have a 30% chance of developing hypertension.
Globally, more than 300 million people of all ages suffer from depression.
More than 60,000 young adults aged 20 to 39 are diagnosed with cancer each year. Obesity leads to problems such as stroke, heart disease, and kidney failure.
No matter your race, age, or color, we are all at risk.
These diseases can be managed or prevented if caught early.
But with the right medicine and the right doctors to keep us on a path to live a robust and healthy life,
we will live well.